You're a perfect guy to ask this question to because, again, you have played 10 games. You've won 10 games. Coastal Carolina is the only other program that is currently 10-0 as we're sitting here right now. And so you have gone through the most abnormal of seasons with the most, what looks like, just looking at a schedule and seeing it, the most normal looking schedule you can possibly have, right?
Yeah.
But so because it is an abnormal season, though,
Sure.
the concept of maybe adding more teams, changing the playoff system the way that Major League Baseball did, the way that NBA and the NHL bubbled up but did have a different construct in how people could qualify for the playoffs. What about the idea that maybe if it is brought about because of the way everything is going with the virus, adding more teams? Would you have an issue with that as somebody who has played as much as you have?
No, I don't think that ever was really a concern of mine. If they had decided to expand the field because of the uniqueness of the season and some teams not being able to, play as many games, I was okay with that.
Mm-hmm.
I think what for me was a bit of a stumbling block is what I kind of addressed in your question relative to, 10 or 11 games versus 5 or 6 games. But it seems like the committee has already addressed that, and that's not an issue with them. And that's fine. That's their call. I don't make those decisions. I got to coach a football team. But
right.
I think that, from expansion and if they wanted to do those things, I never really had an issue with that.
Well, I'm just sitting here looking again at a program like Coastal Carolina, a program like Cincinnati, and just seeing how they are trying their hearts out to get the games in, and they haven't lost.
I know.
And then I would love to see them. I would love to see them against your team that should not be penalized because you've lost to Clemson late in this. You know what I mean? Like normally in regular seasons, yeah, you lost late. Sorry, you're out. But this is not a normal season, right? And other teams like Ohio State, clearly they want to play Michigan this week, but they might not be able to. And we shouldn't hold that against that too. That's why I'm saying maybe just expand it. And let's see what it looks like with 8 teams. Like right now, do that.
You and I have been in this business a long time.
Yes.
This is my 31st year of being a head coach. You've been in it longer than most. And it makes sense to both of us. But for those guys that make the decision,
right,
it doesn't seem to make sense to them. And I don't know why. You can't even go to the Rose Bowl and watch the game, and we're going to play there. Why not expand it and give these other teams in this unique year an opportunity? So
right.
I think you and I are on the same page. I don't know that everybody else is that makes these decisions.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.